Today's story, it's a word that I never heard, and I have to tell you, it always kind of bothered me. What does this mean? So I'll share it with you. And here, as follows. The Model Kazlin says, that's makubal by Chassidim. This is an amazing thing. Chassidim have a tradition, so this makes it sound like it doesn't start with the Rabbi, although maybe it did, and then it was passed down by Chassidim, but it could also just mean that Chassidim have this tradition, and it starts with Chassidim, like Minhagim do. And that is, that which the Alter Rebbe says in Tanya in Perek Mem Tes, quote, therefore a person should put aside lahaniach, la'azov, everything, everything in order to attach himself to the Eibishter, I'm quoting here, and nothing should hold him back, not his body, not his nefesh, which means his needs, v'lei isha v'lei banim. Not why, which I'm sure we all can read this and like. Now the emphasis, if you look, so I'm going to include the hira. So it's makul by Chassidim that was a hira for the generation of the Alter Rebbe, and not for the ensuing generations. That's amazing because everything is Torah's nitzchias. So the inyan is nitzchi, of course. The inyan, of course, of total devotion. But this not, and that's like really strong to say this doesn't apply. The fact is it doesn't. I mean, we just see on the ground. And going back to the Alter Rebbe's generation, you read the stories. A chassid was there for a month, 3 months, years. And Moishe Velenka, 3 years preparing for Yechidus, 7 years internalizing the Yechidus. No wife and children, no mention. And he wasn't the only one. That's how it had to be then. But as generations continued, and certainly the Rebbe's generation, it's Adarab, women at the forefront, and children, Tzivus Hashem. I wish I could remember this and who it was, but in Yechidus, one of the, I told you the story, the Lubavitch woman here, I'm not going to say it now because it's not right, but tomorrow God will tell you. The Rebbe's ufto that he made even children, Chassidim. Friedrich Rebbe started with women, with girls, with Mesibe Shabbos and with Neshei Chabad. She went through all the Rebbeim, how they have the levels they brought Chassidus to. First the Goinim, and then the Mechachamim, and the Chassidim, and the Rebbe even children. So there's a whole process. So it's quite powerful. It's similar to the word that I told you, that this fellow Uriel Zimmer asked the Rebbe, that it seems that the Rebbe changed the whole classic chassid. For 6 generations he was and detached from the world and transcendent, disengaged. And the Rebbe's chassid is savvy and engaged and involved. He made a new Lubavitch, he said. Your chassid of Dor HaShvi is not the chassid of the 6 generations. And the Rebbe said to him that after 6 generations of Chassidus, Einod Mulvado, the Welt is itself not a Metzias, now ready to use it Navedas Hashem. So it was necessary first for this La'isha V'Leibonim to get, because then it was a distraction. But now that we understand the Amitius, the Pnimis HaKavon and the Amitius truth of the world, not a distraction anymore, Adarabah, here's the Kavon of Dir B'Tachtoin. Get the point. Okay, have a wonderful day.